Yo, 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 yo. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's Friday in here. Moonwalk, moonwalk, moonwalk. Hey. Happy Friday. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to Dash, my auntie. That's my aunt T. Shaky. Oh. Happy Friday. Shout out to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Dash, my auntie. Love you, auntie. See my auntie in there. See Lois Cox in there. What's up, Lois Cox? Lois Cox, actually the first one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know you was first. But love you, auntie. Shout out to Lois Cox. Good evening, Don and chat. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning, and all that good stuff. I am your host with the most, Easy TV. And if you can, everybody put the thumbs up for me, for me, for me. I wish I could scream. I don't want to scream too loud. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all, and share me out. Let me go to the chat. What y'all talking about? My auntie said TGIF nephew, love you more. That's right. That's right. Lois Cox, everybody speaking to each other. Then Lois Cox, are we starting early? Yeah, we had to start early. You know, the Dodgers come on later on. You know, I want to watch the Dodger games. I want to do 2 hours, and then who knows, may go longer. You know how I do it. Oh well, yeah, we gotta say cheers to everybody out there in the in the bushes and all that. It's Friday. A toast to longevity, this prosperity, good health, wealth, mind, body, and soul, and good vibes, good energy, knowledge, wisdom, understanding, love, compassion, and ambition. And if you don't even drink, if you just drink water, put your water up, put your juice, put your juice up in the air, dude. Put your cappuccino, your coffee, whatever you need. Put it in the air and say, man, I declare it's gonna be a great night. Salute, peace, and blessings, and all them great lessons that we learn. Here we go. Ah, nice and cold, nice and cold, nice and cold. Um, Lois Cox, what's up with the NFL? I mean NBA stuff. I don't understand how it works. Okay, cool. Let's get to the topic at hand. You feel me? Let's get to the topic at hand. You feel me? Cut that off. Ooh, 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 ooh. Man, it's complicated, but it's simple. Basically, the they've been setting the FBI been setting up a sting, but I'm gonna let them talk. FBI been setting. Let me see. Where is a great thumbnail? Give me a second to find a great thumbnail from the NBA. I should have already had that already on point, but it's so much going on. Did I pass it up? I thought I took a screenshot of it. This is kind of bad. That's kind of bad. That's kind of a bad pick. Let me see. That's kind of bad too. But these two are kind of y'all don't know these guys. I'm trying to get a picture of somebody y'all know. I wish I had a picture of LeBron or something. But damn, I messed up. That's better. So we got the FBI. Do y'all know who that is? That's Patel. What's up? L. Thomas in the building. Salute, salute, salute to everybody in the chat. Like the video, subscribe. Now let me find a thumbnail that like the video, subscribe, y'all. Share me out, y'all. Let them know that John Neezy's in the Heezy for Sheezy, my Neezy. You feel me? I'm going to. I gotta make sure I get it on the right one that can tell exactly what's going on. Yeah, let's get to Patel since his face is right there. Let's go to Patel. Patel gonna tell it at the FBI office. You feel me? Let me put this up here so it can get a little light. Shout out to who's that? To TP. What it do? Keep grinding. Thank you, man. I sub. Thank you, E. Thomas, L. Thomas in the building. You feel me? All right, let's get the FBI Patel. He gonna tell exactly what it is. Let me take my headphones off. We about to get it rocking and rolling, rolling and rocking. Not hip hop and R&B, all that good stuff for you and me. Yeah, here we go. Fair use.
Now know individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry. But as you now know, individuals such as Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier.
Sorry about that.
Were taken into custody today. Former, current NBA players and coaches. What you don't know is that this is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years.
Dang.
The FBI led a coordinated takedown across 11 states to arrest over 30 individuals today responsible for this case, which is very much ongoing.
30.
Not only did we crack into the fraud that these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese crime family.
Woo. So are they gonna charge them, or did somebody from the mob tell? I doubt it. How they know? Oh man, are they gonna go after the mob too? Wow. Ooh, let me go to the chat. Skate Kid in here. What's up, OG? What's missed you, man? What's up, man? Shout out to you, bro. Lois caught Skate Kid in here. She said, hey, always good to see you, Don. He's explaining the NBA stuff. Mafia, right. Let's go rewind. What he say? These are powerful names he's mentioning. Oh my God.
Also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno. Also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese crime families. And you'll hear more about those details today. Justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese crime families.
I've been telling y'all, I don't know if y'all been listening to me, but I've been saying, I said, man, the mob is still around. I always say that. But now this proved it. Man. Dude, what you say, Lois Cox? Let me read some of the chats that are just going. Instead of just letting this play for a second. Let me read what y'all talking about. Let me talk to y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm just gonna let it just keep on playing. Yeah, Mafia. I didn't expect that. Through the Mafia was old school. Man. Hey, how you doing? My name is Tony. I got an offer you can't refuse. And if you don't, this picture right here, this is where your girlfriend, baby mama live, right? No. I'm just just speculating, just doing a skit, just for giggles and I like how you play. Shit. Mafia is crazy, Soprano shit. You feel me? You gonna take off? You gonna damn man. Now we gotta see how far this is gonna go. Like is this gonna go to the to the referees, to the what I'm saying, upper man? How far does it go? Ooh, who gonna tell on who? Oh my God. And how, man, are they gonna charge the Mafia or what's going on? La Costa Nostra was not on my bingo card. You feel me, Lois Cox? Man.
And you'll hear more about those details today. That these perpetrators committed on the grand stage of the NBA, but we also entered and executed a system of justice against La Casa Nostra to include the Bonanno, Gambino, Genovese, and Lucchese crime families. And you'll hear more about those details today.
Man, right, you end up swimming with the fishes, right, Case? Skate Kid for real. You end up skating with the fishes, man. You got to be careful. And then, oh my God. I want to get some NBA players' reactions. not him. I think it was yeah. Let's hear what Shaq said. Shaq had an opinion. Big Shaq.
No, we've been on teams. We played cards. We played spades. We played tonk. But with that being said, every year they would give us forums on what and what not to do. One of those things where if somebody asks you if a certain player is playing, you say no. So all these guys knew what was that.
You heard what Shaq said? He said they told you off top back in the days. Like they told him, like, yo, if somebody asks you who playing, don't give up no information. Damn. Love Shaq. Lois Cox said, shout out to Shaq. Diesel, you know I'm a LA Laker, you know, from Los Angeles, Scandalous, California. But listen to what he said one more time. You know me. We got a little bit
not to do. One of those things where that being said, every year they would give us forums on what and what not to do.
Every year. Every year they'll give us forms on what not and what to do.
One of those things where if somebody asks you if a certain player is playing, you say no. So all these guys knew what was at stake. And I'm just ashamed that they put themselves and put their family and put the NBA in this position.
Man. Damn. But we don't know, like, if they was threatened under coercion. Is this another Rico coming? Is this gonna be bigger than Diddy? I'm with it. Let's go. Domino. Man. This might turn into a damn Rico, dog. If they talking about the Genovese, the La Costa Nostra, not naming all the damn families. Oh my God. I'm hearing Rico. Are we gonna get another Rico charge? Man, Michael Jordan was in it. Maybe he knows. Everybody know that's allegedly, but everybody know Michael do be betting. You know what I'm saying? Could be, you right, Rico. You feel me, Lois Cox? And Skate Kid said the Michael Jordan statement. That's not my statement. That's allegedly. And it's allegedly with the Rico. I'm speculating too. I don't have no direct source. I'm just giving my thoughts. What are the details of how it worked? Oh man, Lois Cox. Um, they break it down in different videos. I just wanted to get into Shaq real quick, but I got the content. Never like LeBron. You never like LeBron. A lot of people don't like LeBron. Skate Kid. Here we go. So basically, I'll give you one.
We all know the letter.
I'll give you one example, Lois Cox. They said this dude right here, you know, he put money on he agreed to not to get the under on his points. So if y'all don't know about betting, say like he was supposed to get 15 points that night in the game. He made a deal with whoever, allegedly. This is all allegedly. He made a bet allegedly with whoever for he gonna get that. I mean that he gonna get 15 points under. He said he was injured, and then what happened was before the game, the sports books they caught like a record number of people taking the under, going under 15 points, and they alerted the NBA allegedly. This is all allegedly, and then they still let him play, and they show multiple films of him like throwing up like air balls and just man can't do layups, can't just throwing the ball out the doing turnovers, just man nonstop like videos like. Was it through Vegas Bet? Nah, they had their own casinos. It's like three different layers of it. It's three different layers. It was a poker layer with allegedly with Billups, where they had these glasses that you can see the infrared on the cards, and you can bet on get the poker numbers and whatever they was doing. They had infrared. Man, they said the mafia. Man, it's deep, y'all. So this can be a Rico coming, y'all. This can be a Rico, y'all. Matthew Finley, what's up? Willie, what's up? Cold way to go out. You know what I'm saying? And you making all that millions of dollars. They make. I think he was making. I think like what 9 to 20 million or something like that a year, and he was making good. These dudes were making good money. So I wasn't. I wonder, was it under coercion? Hey, Billups. Hey, that's Billups. He used to be he used to play for the Detroit Pistons. Got a championship against my Lakers, who they should have got their fourth championship. Anyway, long story short, so he's the champion, and then Rose Pro, he was real good, whatever. But dude, this might turn into a Rico, y'all. They ain't happy tonight, right? The FBI been battling what? Been battling all the pigs 32. Man, betting. Oh, the FBI betting. Everybody bets, man. It's addicting, bro. Like no Diddy, baby. No Diddy. This is some Back to the Future, man. I'm telling you. Let me just let Shaq talk for a second. Hold up.
Letter of the law, and it's just unfortunate. Innocent to proven guilty, but usually when the FBI has something, they have you. FBI.
Hell yeah.
I know a lot of people in the FBI, and I've been in many of those investigations. They'll wait 2, 3, 4, 5 years, but when they come knocking on your door, they have something.
Yeah, he ain't lying. I heard that through one of my cousin's boyfriends, one of her boyfriends, whatever, or ex-boyfriend. When I seen him, it was her ex at the time, and I was wondering why I ain't seen him in a long time. And he was locked up for some bank robberies, and he was telling me directly, like, yeah, they've been investigating us for years. This was like our fifth or sixth robbery, you know what I'm saying? But they wanted an airtight case, so and this was like in the early 2000s. This is like the late 90s where it happened, but by the time I seen him, it was like the early 2000s. And I remember him telling me, yeah, they got away with 6 or 7, but they built up the case so strong, ladies and gentlemen, that they waited until they had an airtight case. Man, and that's what they did with these dudes. They got these dudes on wiretaps, and I wonder if they gonna get the mafia next. Like they got to, right? If they or somebody, what happened? Like what's going on? Are they just going at the NBA player, or are they gonna go at the mafia? Like what the hell? They already named the families, so is gonna be another hit on the mafia again? Like what's next? Like I want it equal. I just don't want the NBA players and NBA coaches and all that stuff and owners or whoever allegedly or referees allegedly or whoever, the damn talent scout or wherever, whoever, man, that's involved in these damn. Wow. Is it a Rico coming, ladies and gentlemen? They might got to go after any NBA player that threw up a gang sign before. That was Frank James that said that. Skate Kid. Shit is nuts. I love NBA. When the Lakers win 3 years straight, I was a kid. Years of my life. Kobe, Shaq, Derek Fisher, Phil as a coach. Yeah, that was my era, man. 3 in a row. We should have won 4 against the Detroit Pistons. But yeah, I'm gonna jump to a different person. I don't know. I heard something talking over there. Hold up. I'm gonna go to a different video. Here we go. Fair use.
Was arrested, accused of luring victims into poker games that were fixed, allegedly run by the mafia.
Whoa. Go back. Listen to this. This is heavy right here, man.
Just last night, authorities say all part of a massive NBA and mafia gambling scandal. Investigators say they rigged poker games using high-tech devices, including an X-ray table that could read.
X-ray tables. Shit. X-ray tables, man. Hold up. Listen to this.
read cards face down. Dozens have been arrested tonight, including a Hall of Famer, millions of dollars allegedly stolen. Hall of Fame player and head coach of the Portland Trailblazers, Chauncey Billups, arrested.
Come on, Wi-Fi, what's going on? My Wi-Fi tripping, hold up. Wait a second, y'all. Damn, it's just going in circles. What's wrong with my Wi-Fi? Damn it. Wi-Fi tripping. Anyway, it'll play in a second. Once I'm talking, let me go to the chat. X-ray table, yeah, man. Come on. This is mafia stuff, man. Let me refresh it. This is some good stuff. I forgot to show you. I should have showed y'all this first because they get directly to the point. Shout out to ABC News. And I love ABC News. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Aaron Konkursky. That's the dude I used to show with the Diddy stuff. That was one of my guys. Besides the female, Bernarda, and I forgot the brother name. But Aaron Konkursky, wherever how you say his name, that was my guy. My Wi-Fi is tripping. Here we go. It's back on. It's
games that were fixed, allegedly run by the mafia. The suspect.
Let's go back.
News: the FBI sweeping in, making more than 30 arrests tonight.
Damn, come on.
An NBA star and an NBA coach who was coaching a big game just last night. Authorities say all part of a massive NBA and mafia gambling scandal. Investigators say they rigged poker games using high-tech devices, including an X-ray table that could read cards face down. Dozens have been arrested tonight, including a Hall of Famer, millions of dollars. Blazers Chauncey Billups arrested, accused of luring victims into poker games that were fixed, allegedly run by the mafia.
Dang.
The suspects allegedly using those high-tech devices players lured in had no idea their cards were being read. And Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier accused of what the FBI is calling insider trading for the NBA. He allegedly told gamblers to bet against him, allegedly telling those gamblers he would fake an injury, be out of the game early so his scoring points would be low. Damon Jones, a former teammate of LeBron James, also indicted tonight, accused of secretly telling gamblers when LeBron James was injured and not playing so they could make their bets accordingly.
Woo. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, my Wi-Fi tripping. Damn, my Wi-Fi tripping right now. I don't know what's going on. They trying to rig. They trying to get me. This is good content. They trying to get me. They don't want me to spread what's going on. They just froze my my whole laptop. Is saying too much or what?
BC's chief.
Damn, they freezing this thing. They say Donese can't cover this shit. Because this is a Rico coming, man.
Aaron Konkursky leading us off tonight.
This is a Rico.
Tonight.
Look, it's freezing up. They won't let me be great.
NBA coach and a star player among more than 30 people indicted.
Man, that's scandalous. I never had this happen, though.
Gambling cases that prosecutors say put pro basketball.
Damn, they hating.
In bed with the mob.
Your winning streak has ended.
Damn.
Your luck has run out.
Woo!
Violating.
Oh! Damn. Your luck has went out. So, had they arrested the mob yet? Or, I want to know. Shit. What's going on with them? They keep talking about them.
Your luck has run out. Violating the law is a losing proposition, and you can bet on that.
Federal prosecutors say the mafia paid Portland Trailblazers head coach Chauncey Billups and former Cleveland Cavaliers player Damon Jones to lure unsuspecting victims to high-stakes poker games in the Hamptons, Las Vegas, Miami, and...
Damn, they up there. Man, they out all through the world. Every city we go, every video, everywhere we go, I got the same, you know. Who's this dude? He looks nerdy. I don't know. Some of them FBI agents, Lois Cop. Use a Afton card is more stable, I believe. Feds is coming. What's up, Tim? Like the video, Tim. And everybody, not just Tim, but everybody. Frank James said, download the videos. I know, man, I should have, but I never had this issue. You know, this is a conspiracy. Look, it ain't
in Manhattan. The bombsters called the celebrity athletes face cards and the victims
face cards.
fish.
What the victim...
Whoa, they called the people that got the celebrity status a face card. Damn, listen.
Athletes face cards, and the victims. The bombsters called the celebrity athletes face cards,
Face
and the victims fish.
Damn, they call the victims fish.
Miami and Manhattan. The bombsters called the celebrity athletes face cards, and
Damn.
the victims fish.
What the
Miami and Manhattan. The bombsters called the celebrity athletes face cards, and the victims fish.
What the victims...
Miami and Manhattan. The bombsters called the celebrity athletes face cards, and the victims fish.
What the victim...
One more.
Miami and Manhattan. The bombsters called the celebrity athletes face cards, and the victims fish.
What the...
One more.
Miami and Manhattan. The bombsters called the celebrity athletes face cards, and the victims fish.
What the victims, the fish, didn't know is that everybody else at the poker game, from the dealer to the players, including the face cards, were in on the scam.
Prosecutors showing off technology they say the mafia used to rig the games, including an altered card shuffling machine and an X-ray poker table that could read cards face down, allegedly cheating victims out of more than $7 million.
Woo! $7 million. Getting paid. I want to get paid. Damn, the mafia got money, homie. Ooh. The mafia. I told y'all. I don't know if y'all ever follow me talking about the mafia, but man, I told y'all, man, the mafia has been around, still around. They just don't do interviews. Like, you don't know who they are. Wow, these motherfuckers getting paid. Ooh, and punking these people like Suge Knight, basically. Hey, I'm Thorny.
Dollars.
And there were real victims
here. Correct, absolutely. Lured to these poker tables by Chauncey Billups.
Real gangbangers.
And others, exactly.
Billups, who coached the
These
Blazers.
motherfuckers really gangbangers. I'm sorry to say that. These the real gangbangers, homie. They get millions. Getting punk, man, scaring people. The damn Goodfellas movies is real. The damn Godfather and Scarface and all them fucking movies you can think of. The Bronx Tales is real. I'm trying to tell y'all. And not only just in music, not just in sports, but in music, movies, everything, man. The mob is still around, homie. Yeah, I knew it, especially in music. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they was punking anybody. Shit, Tony and them was, Tony, I got a picture of where you stay. I got a picture where you stay. Your grandmama, your mama stay here. Your mama, your grandmama, you stay here. You better do what I say. But I got an offer for you. Damn. Extortion, that shit is real. They on some Diddy shit. No Diddy.
Knight placed on immediate leave. So was Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, who was charged in a separate indictment involving illegal sports betting.
Like the video, share me out.
Prosecutors say during this game in March 2023, Rozier, then with the Charlotte Hornets, tipped off bettors that he would fake an injury and come out of the game to enable them to place.
Told y'all, they talking about this dude right here. He'll fake an injury. That's Terry Rozier. That's Chauncey Billups, the coach with the poker. So they got like two different cases, like three. It's like three different things going on, man. Three different scenarios. I don't know how many years they've been. Man, this is crazy, y'all. I don't think they was shit. George Clooney is writing a new sequel based on the story right now. Right, Lois Cox. 3909. Hi, mate, from UK. Yo, shout out to the UK in the building. You heard me? I'm shout out from Los Angeles, California. I am your host with the most dog. Everybody put the thumbs up for me, for me, for me, for me. That means like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, make sure it says all, and share me out. You heard me? Wow, this is crazy, y'all. Shout out to the UK. Oh my God, this is the net. This is, damn, it just hit me right now. Like, damn, this shit can be a Rico. This could be real big. Like, how far is this gonna go? How far will it go? Who's gonna tell on who? Ooh, people gonna start snitching. They already been snitching. How the FBI know all this stuff? I know they got all the wiretaps and emails and phone calls and text threads and you know what I'm saying. And this friend is that friend and that associate and that affiliate. Man, this is huge. Oh my God, Becky, look at this butt. Yeah, shout out to you, man. What's going on with you? Shout out to everybody. Like the video, share me out. Listen to the damn evidence. Oh my God, or the damn charges. What's up, Ann James? Ann James. I think Ann James. Yeah.
Placed fraudulent wagers on him underperforming. The winnings
What's
totaling
up,
more than
Terry Harris?
$200,000.
What's
The proceeds were
cracking?
later delivered to his home, where the group counted their cash. As the NBA season tips off, his career is already benched, not for injury, but for integrity.
Damn, she gang banging. She dropped some bars on your ass. Wait a minute, she a rapper. Listen, y'all ain't hear it.
Their cash. As the NBA season tips off, his career is already benched, not for injury, but for integrity.
Listen.
As the NBA season tips off, his career is already benched, not for injury, but for integrity.
She practiced that shit.
As the NBA season tips off, his career
I'm
is
doing
already
good.
benched,
How are you?
not for injury, but for integrity.
Prosecutors also allege then coach.
Damn, one more.
Their cash. As the NBA season tips off, his career is already benched, not for injury.
Like the video.
Prosecutors also allege then coach Damon Jones
like
knew
the
LeBron James
video.
would miss a Lakers game against the Milwaukee Bucks with an injury and sold that information to bettors.
Damn, listen to this. Ooh, child. This is getting crazy. Oh, that's why y'all. I'm a gambler, right? I'm gonna be honest with you. I hate betting on basketball. I've been saying. I don't know if y'all been paying attention to me. I've been saying this from the beginning. I hate betting on basketball, but I bet on it because I got a fucking addiction. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, and I ain't gonna hold you. But I hate it. It's one of the worst sports to bet on because it's no consistent pace. 1 minute they score, 1 minute they can't score. You know what I'm saying? And I always think in my back of my head, I'm like, all these motherfuckers point shaving. Like, did somebody tell them not to, play good? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just be making me wonder all the time, and I just never trust NBA. I hate it. I like it, like in the playoffs or in the NBA finals or something like that. But during the regular season, I hate it because I know it's a bunch of people. I just assume number one person I've been saying for years. Me and my co-worker, James Harden. That motherfucker be balling, boom, doing all that stuff, going, can't miss a basket. Then he'll just throw it. Then I think when he's under the take, allegedly, he just he passing, he ain't shooting, he doing turnovers. He ain't even, he not doing nothing, not playing defense, nothing. Then one game he just boom, 34 points, 10 assists. 10 rebounds. You like, damn. And I just don't try. I hate putting money on it. Football is my favorite, man. You get consistent. I ain't saying they ain't taking no money in football either. I ain't saying that either. But is more to me with the NBA, bro. Them motherfuckers, man, I hate betting on that shit, bro. You don't know who gonna play. Motherfucker might sit out. There's so many games. It's like 82 games. You be mad. You be mad. You be like, damn, man, this motherfucker got out the game. Just like, man, people lost money on this shit, bro. And I be tight. I be like, damn, man, this shit gotta be rigged. Like, yo, I've been knowing this for years, bro, in my spirit. Like, I've been knowing it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, how these dudes so good and then they can't make a basket all of a sudden? Like, come on, man. So salute to the NBA. They've been balling lately, but man, this is a stain. This is a stain, y'all. I'm sorry I ain't reading the chat. I'm buzzing. Like, all that sneaky shoes sounds coming from the crowd. Skate Kid. Who the F is Jake Paul? Oh, man. Shout out to y'all. Hello from Alabama. Shout out to Sandra Wells in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all Chiefs lost the Eagles the same fix as I feel you, and it's probably in the NFL. It's been different calls. I've been like, what the hell are they doing? Are the refs involved too in the NFL too? Yes. I ain't gonna lie. Hogan, motherfuckers make a touchdown. 65, 70 yards. The penalty way over there. The penalty is way over there. Ain't got nothing to do with this dude running this way. Holding number whoever, whatever. And they like, it was a touchdown. So yeah, as much as I love the NFL, we already know with the Tom Brady stuff, that is certified. You know what they call when they was filming people practices? Film gate. I forgot the damn name of this shit. I know it was flake gate with the balls. Certified. Boom, I am a cheater. Boom, sign right here in the history books. Bad Bunny gonna win the Super Bowl. Yeah. Shout out to you. You know, I got that too. You know, Roger Goodell putting his foot down. You know, but I don't want to keep jumping. I'm gonna stay kind of focused. How many minutes we in? 37. Yeah, we can kind of change it up a little. But shout out to y'all. The let the Boston Celtics are going to get the team to beat. Oh, let the Boston Celtics. They're going to be the team to beat in the East. I don't know. Tatum is hurt. Tatum is out from what I'm hearing. Several sources says Tatum is out. We all know we have allowing the star players to get the fouls and calls, and every once in a while they will fall out to make it seem fair. Man, I'm sorry I'm reading all slow and shit. I'm buzzing. Shout out to Tyrelli 4938. Larry Gorton. NBA will always be fixed. You feel me? You are so right. Thank you, Frank. Tyrelli, most organized gambling rig matters is how fun it is, man. Double click the screen. Shout out to Skate Kid. You feel me? Rich is black white, man. It's a black and white man. All I know is, man. Yeah, it's a lot of shit that goes through all sports, but I have more success in the NFL when I bet. I just got more success. NBA, my man, I'm gonna tell you the sports I suck at, and I don't. And it's the other ones I don't think is rigged. These are the sports I suck at when it comes to gambling. I suck at basketball, I suck at tennis, and I suck at it's another third sport. Those the two. Oh yeah, MMA. Suck. MMA, I cannot figure out MMA for nothing, bro. It be a dude that's supposed to get knocked out in the first round, then he tipped the other dude. He's a plus 1,500, and he tipped the dude that's like, man, you like what? Or he put him in a submission hold. I don't, man. And boxing, I don't really touch that much, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That shit is rigged too. Some of that shit is rigged too, bro. All that shit. All the sports, bro. All the sports. UFC fixed too, OG. Thank you, man. I've been there watching ESPN. I used to watch that stuff. Boom. Sitting up there, I got ESPN Plus. Boom. I'm watching all the, man, I was hooked on UFC. Can't win nothing, man. Can't get a winning streak on that shit at all. I stopped betting on UFC, tennis, and basketball. Like the three worst things you want to bet on, like for real. Like my best sports I've ever made the most is NFL, baseball, soccer. Those are my three, things I love to bet on, bro. Those three is kind of consistent. It's a simple pace. You got the team that's supposed to win the majority of the time. Man, take my word. Football, soccer, and baseball, bro. You'll be just fine. Do not F with basketball, bro. And I think that's why basketball viewership is down, because you can't make no money from it. That's just my opinion. It's not a fact. It's just my opinion. Scams on top of scams. Golf, you bet on. No, I don't really touch golf. I lost a lot, 500 on US. You lost 500 on a total on UFC. Man, see, Rim, Bag know what I'm talking about. Everybody know what I'm talking about when it comes to this stuff, man. This shit is real, man. Every damn near, I say now, man. In today's, like 80% of people gamble, bro. All colors, all nationalities. I'm sorry, y'all. I just been rambling.
Then Coach Damon Jones knew LeBron James would miss a Lakers game against the Milwaukee Bucks with an injury, and sold that information to bettors.
Wow.
Get a big bet on Milwaukee tonight.
Not for injury, but for integrity.
Prosecutors also allege then Coach Damon Jones knew LeBron James would miss a Lakers game against the Milwaukee Bucks with an injury, and sold that information to bettors.
Damn.
Get a big bet on Milwaukee tonight before the information is out.
Let's not, mince words. This is the insider trading saga for the NBA. That's what this is.
These cases, David, and the...
What'd you say, SKK? You said LeBreezy dirty. He told you, OG. I don't know about that. I have a close association with the Lakers, and shout out to LeBron and the Lakers. I have no comment on LeBron and the Lakers. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to LeBron. I love LeBron. I'm from Los Angeles, Scandalous, California. Yes, I am. I love LeBreezy. I do. LeBron owed me money, bro. What happened? What did he do? What happened? What happened? Rims back. What happened? LeBron didn't do nothing for you. What happened? Damn, that's why I don't bet on basketball. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, leave basketball alone, bro. Like, man, I knew it. I was like, man, I hate this sport, but I keep watching it because there ain't nothing else on. When football get off, what else can I watch? Shit, nothing but basketball or soccer, shit, or baseball. That's it. I watched that little defunct league, UFL or some shit. I'll be watching that. The UFL, I don't think it's that bad. It's like watching college football to me. A lot of people don't like it, but I like the UFL shit. He ain't playing rims, right. A lot of people, the dude try to sue LeBron. Remember, some dude just tried to sue LeBron because he wasn't playing. See, this stuff is heavy, bro. That feds is coming, bro. This a RICO coming. I ain't saying LeBron or nobody. I'm just saying the feds are coming, man. They ain't playing, bro. Like, look how Aaron Konkursky look. He looks scared as damn self. Damn, Aaron, what you got involved in this shit? What you got involved? Aaron, like, shit, don't get me Trump. Please don't get me Trump. All right, we're gonna get I think I got Carmelo Anthony. We got somebody. No, let me see. I thought I had Carmelo Anthony. I thought. Let me see. Who's this? No, we got Stephen A. Let's see what Stephen A. talking about. Stephen A. Smith. Let's go to Stephen A. Smith. The feds is ready, right? They ready, right? They ready, right? Fair
You do
use, fair
not
use.
see something like this happen. Even when the scandal came down the pipe involving Tim Donaghy, the former referee for the NBA,
Yep, that's
you didn't
my era.
see the director of the
That's my era. What he just said right there. What he just said right there. Now that's my era. Like the 80s, 90s. I can't remember. I remember that.
Even when the scandal came down the pike involving Tim Donaghy, the former referee for the NBA, you didn't see the director of the FBI having a press conference about it.
Right.
That's what we saw this morning.
Right.
And to me, it comes down to this. Trump is coming. He's coming.
Woo!
It's not hyperbolic. It's not hyperbole. I'm dead serious. He's coming.
Right.
For the National Football
Trump
League.
is the
Why
boss,
you think this whole
right? He
Bad
up
Bunny
here
thing in the
punking
halftime
Hey.
halftime show is an issue.
Hey,
The NBA,
hey, skate kid, that motherfucker. I keep telling y'all the motherfucker's a gangster. Y'all keep thinking y'all laughing at me. Trump ain't no gangster shit. Trump coming in here gang banging, bro. Like this shit is getting out of hand. Homie, somebody gotta stop this motherfucker.
conveniently comes
This
down the
motherfucker going
pike
crazy,
after
man.
opening night for the NBA season on ESPN. The veracity and the substance of the case itself, that has to be determined, and that
I ain't think
has
you
to
gonna
bear
do all
out.
this.
We have to keep
God
our eyes
dang.
and ears to the grind about that, to decipher, you know, how
Damn.
comes down the pike after opening night for the NBA season on ESPN, the veracity and the substance of the case itself.
Yeah, Biden crying,
That
right?
has to be determined, and that has to bear out. And we have to keep our eyes and ears to.
Rim said Trump gonna play himself. Man, I hope you right, cause he got too much power. He got too many people scared of him, man. That motherfucker got too many people scared of him to go against. Man, is this shit real? What's about to happen, homie? Like this going too far.
To the grind about that, to decipher, you know, how significant this is. But there's no question that it's serious. And if you're talking about an illegal gambling operation that was taking place, whether it be poker games or anything else, don't just look at the players.
Damn.
Look at who they're connected to. As a person who loves the NBA, who loves Adam Silver, who had love for David Stern, God rest his soul, who knows an abundance of people associated with the NBA, I know that there's no way, in my heart of hearts, I firmly believe, rather, there's no
Fair
way
use.
they would be remotely associated with such a thing. They take these things very seriously. But when it comes to Trump, this is not about that.
Ty Student
This
said.
is about.
Ty Student one said the feds are already here for real. That's a fact though, for real.
Integrity of the league. This is about impugning their integrity. This is about making things a bit messy and inconvenient. Whoever has to suffer, so be it. And why? Because people came after him. I've said.
Whew. That barefoot. Come drink with me, friend. Come drink with me, friend. It can be water. It can be juice. It can be whatever you drinking on right now. Okay? Come drink with me, friend. Come drink with me, friend. Let's toast. Come drink with me. You don't have to be drinking what I'm drinking. You can be drinking on soda. You can be drinking on water. You can be drinking on cheese. You can be drinking on caramel frappuccino or espresso or wherever your mind goes. Let's tip it to the how high the ego goes. Yeah. Ooh. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your cooperation. Here we go. Fair use. This is Don Easy TV. Like the video, subscribe, share me out.
Before, vengeance, retribution. The man ain't playing.
Cheers. Los
This is not me casting
Cox.
aspersions, making judgment, or doing anything on anybody's side. I'm just telling you what I know. Man ain't playing. It's not like some superstar was named in all of this, y'all. It's Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, and Terry Rozier.
Right.
It didn't stop them from having a press conference at 10 a.m. to make sure that ABC had it.
Woo!
First Take had it, and the sports world had it, to let you know what's coming down the pipe. Because he's coming. Don't kill a messenger. I'm just giving you the message. I'm telling you what I know. Meaning,
Ooh, Stephen A. snitching. Uh-oh, he going against the grain. He's telling. Uh-oh, Stephen A. might lose his job soon. Hey, Stephen A., I salute you for being down, but they about to get your ass. Trump and them about to come gunning for that damn Stephen A. ain't nothing. What do you say? Oh, that's Stephen A. That's Stephen A. He's a bad guy. He says the dumbest things. His IQ is below a damn cucumber. Stephen A. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith. Finally, man, yeah, it's going down right, Ra. What's your name? Ra? Oh, something 111? Ra 111? I can't see. RS11. Yeah, there we go.
meaning what has been told to me. Not by him, because I don't talk to him. And I don't agree with him, and I didn't vote for him. But you must understand, this is the climate. He ain't messing around.
Woo, he ain't messing around. Let's go to the next tab. Shit, but they talking about. Oh, no, not that we ain't gonna get into that. We already got into his ass. Let's fast forward and see what's his name? Charles Barkley got to say. Or I'm sorry, one of these dudes. Here we go. Let's see what Charles got to say. You know, Charles gonna tell it like it is. I don't be messing with Charles and his politics, but I like when he talk about basketball.
Put Chauncey out the equation.
All right.
And the reason I'm mad at Kenny is, man, this ain't got nothing to do with damn gambling addiction. This ain't got nothing to do with addiction. These dudes are stupid. Why are they stupid? You, under no circumstances,
Damn, what
you
happened, man? They
basketball
messing me
games.
up right now.
Under no circumstances. I love to gamble. The notion, like, Rozier makes $26 million. Him.
Let's go back. What'd he say?
Under no circumstances can you fix basketball games. Under no circumstances. I love to gamble. The notion, like, Rozier makes $26 million. Him betting, giving people information or taking himself out of game.
For the love of
money. How much is he
money.
gonna benefit taking himself out the game to get unders? Like, he's making $26 million. The notion he gave, how much of these guys he gave a head up? He took himself out of games on prop bets. How much money is he gonna make?
Well, if he did that, you're proving my point.
What do you mean?
That means
that's
that
not
it's an
addiction.
illogical thought process.
No.
If you're making $26 million to try to win 50,000, like, that's illogical. So that you're proving my point.
No, that's not addiction. That's stupidity.
The same reason someone goes and uses drugs when they're in the NBA.
Hey, drugs are addiction. We can agree on that.
Gambling is serious, homie. Gambling is a drug, dog, and that's why the Bible. And I hate to sound biblical. I'm not a Bible thumper, but that's why one of the damn main things in the Bible, they don't want you to gamble. Is money all about money? Stupid. Yeah, these dudes are stupid. You making all that money, right, Lois Cox? For the love of money, man. You making 9 million, 20 million, or whatever. Yeah, Charles Barkley keeping it real, man.
No gambling addiction? No, yeah, they are gambling addiction. But the notion that
it is a gambling addiction, though. But at the end of the day, you do have a choice. Like Charles is basically trying to say, at the end of the day, you have the choice to, no matter what addiction you got, you know what you got to do at your job. You don't piss at where you sleep. You don't boo-boo where you sleep. You don't do nothing foul where you sleep. And they did everything foul where they sleep. They had a choice. And they was making good money. That was stupid. Even though it's an addiction, but that don't mean nothing. Everybody got an addiction. Just because you drink, don't mean you gonna drink on the job. You know when you at your job, you don't drink. Shit. You got choices.
Drugs are addiction. So there's no gambling addiction? No, yeah, they are gambling addiction. But the notion that you're trying to make sure these guys being addicted, you can't fix basketball games. You cannot fix. Like I say, it's a separate from Chauncey. But the notion that guys are making all this money and giving information, come on, man, stop that. Ain't got nothing to do with addiction. That's just total stupidity on these two dudes.
Or I'ma go, is it extortion? Is it coercion? You talking about the Genevieve? He talking about all these big crime families that been around since the beginning of the damn Great Depression and all that shit. You telling me that that's no coercion, Mr. Patel? Are you gonna charge the damn mafia with a RICO? Because that's what I would do. That would be my alibi, Chauncey and Terry. I was coerced. I was threatened. The mafia was going to kill me or my family. Shit, you better snitch. Shit, I'm just telling you. Or stick to the street code and all that bullshit. And go down for 10, 15 years. Because you real. Because you real. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. But somebody telling where the feds at? Where the feds? Are they going after the mafia or what? All right, let me go to the next clip. I've got all kind of NBA clips and shit on this. Yeah, I came ready, damn it. Yeah. Let me see. I had another tab though, just real quick. Just do it real quick. It ain't nothing else more, and we'll move on. We'll move on to the next topic. But I don't really want to talk about the next topic, really. But I will.
Dragged into the massive NBA gambling scandal, but I want to make it clear that as of right now, while we're recording this,
I hate when they do this. Wildfire.
LeBron is not a part of, nor had anything to do directly with the scandal.
Thank you.
But here's what we know. According to court docs and law enforcement sources, details of LeBron's injury status were allegedly sold by his former teammate, friend, and coach, Damon Jones, as part of a massive prop betting scheme. Jones was an unofficial assistant coach for the Lakers during LeBron's 5th season in LA. Sources told the Post that Jones sent a message to one of the betting ring members on February 9, 2023, urging him to place a large bet on the Lakers' opponent, the Milwaukee Bucks, because James would be out with injury that night. Get a big bet on Milwaukee tonight before the information is out, is what the text message read. So the player, whom sources identified as James, didn't play that night after reporting a lower body injury, and the Lakers lost.
Damn. Damn, man. This is sad, man. Because I always thought it, but I ain't like, I don't know. I just hope it don't tarnish, you know. Let me just turn to another story. Here we go. And I'm done with it. Oh, they got the sound off and shit.
Toronto Raptors games are part of 2 sweeping gambling schemes stunning the NBA. Current coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, 5-time NBA All-Star, and former Raptor Chauncey Billups, Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones, a retired player, all facing charges.
This is an illegal gambling operation and sports rigging operation that spanned the course of years.
In one scheme, Rozier is accused of faking an injury, allowing bettors to profit on his underperformance. Similar bets were made in other games, including 2 Toronto Raptors games. Former player Jonte Porter admitted to faking an injury. Jones is accused of passing bettors inside information, including about an injury to then-teammate LeBron James. Jones and Billups are also charged in a scheme
Get the
the
lights
FBI
up.
says
He's
saw
cooking.
NBA
Yay,
stars
yay,
attract high-stakes gamblers to
baby.
rigged poker games they cheated in.
I want to say they should be nice to
The
Trump.
games in the New York area were backed by the Bonanno, Gambino, and Genovese crime families of La Cosa Nostra.
Joe,
go back. Let him talk again. What'd he say? I love when they talk about the Gambino family or the Costa Nostra. The Costa Nostra
area were backed by the Bonanno, Gambino, and Genovese crime families of
by the mafia.
The games in the New York area were backed by the Bonanno, Gambino, and Genovese crime families of La Cosa Nostra.
Joe Varden is an NBA run by the mafia.
The games in the New York area were backed.
They cheated in, run by the mafia.
The games in the New York area were backed by the Bonanno, Gambino, and Genovese crime families of La Cosa Nostra.
Joe Varden is an NBA writer.
Anytime that you hear the head of the FBI mention the NBA and the American Mafia in the same sentence, you know it's going to be a pretty bad day for the league.
If fans believe that outcomes are being manipulated, even if it's an isolated case, it undermines the legitimacy of the product.
FBI say they've charged more than 30 people in 15 states that the mafia poker scam involved high-tech gear, including rigged card shufflers and an X-ray table.
That's what I be tripping off of.
There is a way.
Damn, the X-ray. That shit crazy. They had X-ray shit. These motherfuckers, man, they was sophisticated. Whoa, fair use.
To make money, and it requires ingenuity, cleverness, and intelligence. You should not underestimate the ability of the 5 families.
None of this has been proven in court. In a statement, the NBA said Rozier and Billups are on leave. The league facing a major scandal just as the new season tips off. Cameron McIntosh, CBC News, Winnipeg.
Damn. Shit, Lois Cox in here. How many places have X-ray tables? I don't know. Man, let me Google it. How many places have X-ray tables? AI is searching it for you right now. It is not possible to provide the exact number of places with X-ray tables, as they are found in various settings and are not certainly tracked. However, based on the types of facilities that use them, the number is well into the tens of thousands in the United States alone. The biggest, the FBI informer guy is retiring. Man, crazy, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, the FBI says they're not going to go. They're not going to stop just with Diddy. Yeah, it's a lot. 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 Hey, but I got a question for y'all. I gotta change the topic for a minute, because you know me. I'm gonna do a 2-hour show. So, what y'all want me to talk about next? I don't know. How about I'll go with the flow of the chat. I go to the flow of the chat. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do 2 hours. You know what I mean? Mandatory. So what I have is I'm open. You open. Okay. You open. All right. This is a quick one. This is a quick one. This is a quick one. And I need y'all opinion on this. This is not nothing to do with Diddy or nothing like that, but this was just something that I thought that I was like, Shout out to this dude Opinion. And I need to find his picture. I'm not gonna talk about no president, none of that controversy shit. But where's that picture I took? And tell me if this blasphemous or not. Boom! Look at that. Excuse me. This dude right here, Kevin McCall, says Mary J. Blige, Patti LaBelle, Keisha Cole, and more can't sing. I know real singers. Oh shit. I'm like, what? Mary J, I always heard controversy about Mary J, but I ain't never heard that Patti LaBelle can't sing. And Keisha Cole, she's like Mary J. Blige's sister, so I've heard that she can't sing sometimes. It's 50-50 with Mary, it's 50-50 with Keisha. But nobody never told me ever that the legend Patti LaBelle can't sing. That was rude of Kevin to say. So let me let Kevin speak this. And I'm gonna go to the laboratory, so it might play a couple of times before I come back. I hope not. I hope it just played once.
Any fucking Patti LaBelle coming through this motherfucker.
Patti can't sing to me.
You feel like Patti LaBelle can't sing?
Oh, I done said some shit. Y'all want to know all the people can't sing?
Yeah.
But I'm a fan of them. Mary J. Blige can't sing. Keisha Cole can't sing. Patti can't sing. Keith Sweat can't sing.
Keisha Cole can't sing?
Keisha Cole cannot sing. Alicia Keys cannot sing. Pitch, tone deaf. Most people don't sing. Y'all don't know these things. I used to argue with people. Now you want to know who can sing?
Oh, yeah, this is going to kill.
And I'm going to start with the person people think can't sing. T-Pain can sing without auto-tune. T-Pain can really sing. Brandy. Jasmine Sullivan.
No, let him name is. Don't help me. I want to hear his.
And then when you go Brandy and Monica, y'all ain't going to believe who I'm going to choose.
Brandy.
Yeah,
because you already said you got to choose
Brandy.
A lot of people going to choose Brandy, though.
Right. But keep going on. Who else? Who else can sing?
Can sing is like a motherfucker.
Mario can't sing.
He corny and all that type of shit, but I ain't know what we're talking about. He can sing like he sing better than me.
Monica can sing, though. I love Monica.
Monica can sing her face off. And then we just getting, I know real singers, though. Like, if I get into the Clark sisters or Kavina Jones.
Keisha Cole can't sing is new to me.
I like it.
Boom. I came back just in time. Oh, what y'all think? Oh, he started some mess. This the same dude talking about Chris Brown took some money from him, right? Like the video, subscribe, yeah, let's go. What y'all think about that? Why did he tag Chris Brown in the post? I don't know. Oh, because this dude said Chris Brown got him broke. This how he been booming lately. This dude, I don't know who he is. Never heard of him. Kevin McCall, I guess he said he wrote some songs for Chris Brown, for Chris Breezy. And he said Chris Breezy ain't been paying him or whatever. He ain't been getting his royalties. And he said he's on food stamps. And he's got an EBT card. And he was crying. But I was more on his, that's who he is. Yeah. Okay, let me get to the chat. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna get there. I knew I started some shit. I knew it. He started some shit, didn't he? Torelli 4938 says LaBelle is a legend, but Mary has hits after hits, and I love Mary. But I'm just telling y'all that's what I've been hearing for years. It's like been a 50-50 with Mary, a 50-50 with Keisha. Some people like Keisha, some people don't like Keisha, some people like Mary, some people don't like Mary. I love Mary, I love Keisha. Can they sing? Yes, sometimes they do be off key. Yes, I've caught them a few times off key, but their soul, how they sing, and overall, when it comes through,
man, Mary has made it's songs that made me cry. Shit, Mary definitely made me cry. I forgot what song it is. I think My Life. Yeah, My Life. It's just something about that beat. And then when she says something about like a reference about God or something, believe in He or something, I can't believe it. I don't know what part that is. Just believe in He and He will tell. And you can tell that, and He will give. Ooh, and she hit, man, I don't know, I just start crying. I don't know, man. That's just one of the songs, man. My life, my life, my life. I'm sorry. Mary make that song right there in particular. That's one of the songs that touch me. Boop. Especially that part. Just believe in He. And I'm not even like a believer in like no particular religion. I'm like non-denominational, but man, that shit hit my spirit, bro. Mary hits my spirit, dog. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying she the perfect singer, and I ain't saying she the best singer, but she just like Tupac. Tupac would just like hit your spirit, bro. Like, boy, how you harmonize. Walking down the streets or something, you know, I'm poured in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pac, you know what I'm saying? He was dope to me, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't think Pac was dope, but hey, because he didn't have the metaphors, but to me, everything ain't gotta be metaphors. You know what I'm saying? It's how you, man. I don't know. It's just music is deep to me, man. I tap into different chakras, as they say, I guess. You know, yes, I like to be mesmerized by your words and make me think like it's a comic book and you metaphors and similes and shit and you putting it together. But then sometimes I like it simple and plain, like to my pain, to my struggle, like where I'm at. You feel me? D'Angelo can sing. Shout out to T. Relly. He said KC can sing. KC, I always heard people say he can't, so that's like a 50-50. D'Angelo, I haven't heard nothing bad about D'Angelo. Faith can't sing. T. Relly, I can tell you this. No, sir. T. Relly, that's the only Diddy. It wasn't a Diddy party, but it was an industry party called Unique Distribution back in the Skilo days. I used to tour with Skilo, and which is a little bit taller. But anyway, in New York, she sung. I've seen her sing, and much I know that she's lying about Pop and her kicking it, but I got to keep it real. When I was there, when she was on stage performing, that woman can sing, bro. I've heard it. I felt the energy. I know when somebody can sing. Faith can sing, bro. I was there in New York, like, and she was on stage singing, bro. Before she blew up, and she was hitting them notes, man. I remember all the people that performed. I remember Faith. That's Big's wife. You know, rumblings, people talking, and that's Big's wife, Faith. She wasn't even out yet. They didn't even like she was like maybe the second or third person to sing or some shit or perform. I don't know. It was years ago, man. It's like 30 years, 31. I don't remember shit, man. I can tell you, yeah, whatever, her and Tupac, whatever, but I know what I heard. I keep my Patti LaBelle, man, vinyls, man, I don't know what he talking about, Patti LaBelle, bro. I don't know what he talking about, Patti LaBelle. What? Patti? Oh, you knew. Oh my God. What? That's not singing, homie. Like, that shit touched my spirit. That shit too, bro. It don't make me cry, but I don't know. Maybe it will. Shit, because I ain't listened to it too much. But all you knew, or whatever that shit she sing, I don't know what the name of it. She be singing that shit, man. Come on, man. Man, Patty's a legend. I don't know what he talking about on Patty, bro. But that's his opinion. He's a certified singer. I don't know nothing about him, but he had wrote some songs, I guess, for Chris. Chris has talked shit back to him, so Chris know who he is. Better Than Mary, that Faith album is classic though. That remake of Love Don't Live Here No More is underrated classic featuring Mary J. Blige. Shout out to T. Relly, you know what I'm saying? What's the 411? That's my favorite, bro. Like, because that's class. That's my era. That's my time period. That's my like, you know what I'm saying? Early 90 time period, bro. Like, that shit was classic, man. When Mary came, that shit was a movement, man. Mary, Jodeci, all that shit was a movement in R&B, bro. If you an R&B lover, man, Mary, Jodeci, and all that shit in Uptown Records with Diddy punk ass was moving, bro. That shit had soul, bro. Don't lie, nigga. Don't lie. Especially Mary came with like hip hop clothes and shit and singing real love. I'm searching for a real love. You know, she's singing with a hip hop beat. Jodeci singing to a hip hop beat, looking like rapper. She was looking like a rapper. It was different for R&B singers to blend R&B with hip hop. I mean, to show the image. They were showing the image of hip hop but blending with R&B. That shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to BBD and all that shit. But damn, who came first? Shit, was it BBD or was it Mary J. Blige? I don't even remember. That shit was like all around the same time period, bro. Like, who really brought it together? Hey, chat, who really brought that together? Was it BBD? Was it Mary J. Blige? Was it fucking Jodeci? I remember it was just like a wave of R&B singers and groups and solo acts that dressed like hip hoppers. Remember, they used to just wear that sequin shit and, you know, tight ass shit. You know, shout out to the clothes. The clothes wasn't whack or nothing. It was just they just had a, you know, like a you know, proper classic look, classy look. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop is t-shirts, you know, wife beater and shit, and you know what I mean? Just classic, and khakis or whatever pants or jabots or whatever pants it was popping, pants backwards or whatever. You know, immature. Oh, the boys. You said T. Relly, the boys in the immature for real. You give that to them? So you saying BBD, SWV, all them, Aaliyah was one of your leader? You remember that? They TLC, all them motherfuckers, but they came like later. Like Aaliyah and them was like mid 90s. No disrespect to Aaliyah and all them. And the ATL movement. I remember the ATL came in the mid 90s. And that's when they just start coming in like heavy. I mean, I know some of them came in the early 90s, but I'm talking about the full movement was like the mid 90s. TLC, like, yeah, shout out to, I met Chili before, and I seen Left Eye, and I didn't even know that was Left Eye at the time, with Suge Knight in early 2000s, and didn't get her autograph. I'm so mad at that. I didn't even realize that was her until I looked at the album cover. I'm like, that's the girl I seen. I don't know, she just looked different in person, but I'm glad I got to look at her, and she looked at me, and she was choosing, y'all. Let me see. And no blasphemous here, but your Left Eye, me and Left Eye was looking at each other like she was looking at me like, ooh, and I looked at her like, ooh. I swear on everything I love, bro. Like, I'm not lying. Maybe she recognized me and I didn't, you know, I recognized her, but you never know how people be knowing people in the industry. Like, Even though I was, just a hype man, you just never know. And then she with Suge, so she can't really say nothing. I know that feeling. Like, I'm with Skilo. I don't want to be jocking whoever, because then he ain't gonna, It was just a rules back then, man. If you riding with this person, you just don't be walking up to people, hey, being all like a fucking starstruck and shit. You know what I mean? Now you walking past them, then you speak, but you just don't go out your way and speak. Just like I seen Biggie, that time I tell y'all I seen Faith singing on the stage, I seen Biggie within arm's distance. Like I was talking to Total, I could have walked to Biggie, but I didn't want to ride his nuts because he was with whatever he talking to whoever he was talking to. That was just the rule. You roll who you with. I was with Ski. I'm like basically, now I look at it years later, not only I was like hype man, I was like a security guard. Shit. I didn't even think about that. Total, I swear to God, I got Pam number, the dark skinned one number. You know what I'm saying? We talked a couple of times in the past, but we was both touring at the same time. Didn't get a chance to communicate no more. You feel me? Yup. Got her number. I got Pam number. Pam, no, I ain't lying. That Skilo guy in New York, yeah, remember him with the leather coat? Me and Ski had leather coats on. We was in there. Man, but see, them leather coats, they take money out your, you know what I'm saying, out your publishing or whatever they call it, your royalty, whatever this shit is. We, I didn't know that till years later, not years later, till his actually royalties came. And the energy was different. Don't eat with the record company. Don't take no money from the record company. Don't take no per diem. Don't go to lunch with them. Don't, because they taxing everything. The record company taxing everything. Don't let them buy you no new clothes. They was taxing Ski for everything, bro. That's how I know this record business is scandalous. The industry is scandalous, homie. And that's word, like word. I'm from LA, but word. I like how New York talk. I be acting like I'm a New Yorker, and I'm a LA though. R&B and hip hop, you feel me? I did not know Stephanie Mills stayed in North Carolina and Big and Big Daddy came for real. What? Patti LaBelle touched the soul with her soul music. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Carpe diem. What that mean? Quim Halim. That sucks that they taxed them. Yeah, they taxed them. Lois Cox. So the music business is scandalous. Let me break it down like just a little bit. So, yeah, so just tell y'all straight. Yes, I'm just telling y'all straight out what I seen with my own eyes. Once he got his fucking first royalty, the energy was different. They start phasing out the record company. Like, we don't need them. We'll pay for it. I don't know. I guess the money was rolling or something. They start cutting off the record company. Like, we don't need y'all to pay for the flight. We don't need y'all to pay for the limo. We don't need y'all. They was charging for everything: the flights, the limos, the hotels, the damn per diem they was giving us every day. If y'all know about per diems, basically they'll give you like between $25 to $100 a day, depending, whatever the situation was. $25 to $100 a day. This is the 90s. $25 will get you through the day if you kept your money cool and you just had a budget and you know what I'm saying, and you knew how to 25 was cool back then for a day. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the best, but it was. You can, if you didn't know how to, you can get things for the low back then and survive off and still have things to add up. You know what I mean? Even if that was the lowest. So if you get like 50 to 75 to 100, you was cool. You was balling. So they give you all the money up front. Boom, here you go. This per day. Bam. Per diem. They was charged for that. Charged for the clothes. You want to go to? They had this dude. that was with the company. I forgot his name. I ain't gonna say his name anyway. I forgot his title. I think he was the PR or some shit. Some kind of AR, some shit. And he would just like tax everything we was ordering. McDonald's for breakfast. Whatever for Denny's for lunch. He was taxing that shit. Limos and all that. She was taxing the clothes we bought, for the show. Boom. Man, they taxed everything, man. So by the time Ski got his motherfucking royalty checks, the video shoot, everything. If you got them rappers or singers and stuff back then did music videos, you get taxed for that. They get audit for that. Boom, audit. You breathe, audit. You fart, audit. You know what I mean? So you can only make money doing shows back then, and probably still now. Just doing direct shows, do a direct promoter, do your direct management. Boom, y'all make the deal directly without the damn record labels getting a cut. But now they got 360 deals where the record label now get a cut out the damn shows they do. It's scandalous, y'all. It's a lot of people fronting. It's very few people that's very successful. It's a lot of people that's struggling, surviving, and ashamed. Got hit records on the fucking that we all know. And living broke as a motherfucker, bro. Movies, actors, everything you see on TV, broke as a motherfucker, bro. It's a scandalous business. Look at YouTube. Look at me. Everybody think I'm booming and shit. They people calling me. I ain't heard for years. Calling me and shit. Brrr. Ooh, we want to know what's going on with you. We see you blowing up. Motherfuckers think I'm making all kind of money. I ain't making no damn money on this shit. YouTube robbing too. Stick them up, mother. You gotta be doing like 100,000 or 1 million. I say do 1 million. You gotta be hitting like 100,000 to 1 million views per live, per upload, per edit video, whatever you doing shorts. You gotta be hitting that motherfucker out the park. Boom, boom, boom. Cause you gotta pass $100 threshold. And if you don't pass the $100 threshold, it lingers over to the next month. And then depending if people donate or whatever, or if people watch the ads, you don't make no money on this fucking YouTube, bro. Like, for real. So don't let people fool you. Motherfuckers struggling and surviving on here, bro. Like, for real. You know what I mean? I still have to work. Yep, networks and labels on the percentage of your cornflakes. Yeah, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I just been talking away. Shout out to Melody. And don't get caught up in the mess. Better off trying to do your own. I would go get my own clothes. Yeah, man. So you gotta do like what she's saying. You gotta sell your merchandise. You gotta do merch. I ain't never did that yet. You gotta have merch. You gotta have people donating, man. Shout out to the donators. I got some cool donators on here. Shout out to the donators. The motherfuckers be, you know what I'm saying? Shit ain't like other people's shit. Like my shit. But at least I got a couple of people that be like, boom, I like what you doing. Boom, here you go. Thank you. Salute to them. But other than that, shit, if you ain't got a job, you gonna be like lying. YouTube ain't playing like that. YouTube ain't playing. This is more like therapeutic shit, more than me. You know what I mean? I'm buzzing. I'm off tomorrow. Oh well. Everyone is cutting back. Yeah, man, it's a cold world. What's up, Yvette Bell? I will go to my. What's up, y'all? Y'all pulling up on me? Y'all fucking with your boy? Man, I'm nosy. I just want to see where I'm at after an hour. Nah, I don't want to check. I'm gonna wait. Till I get like almost there. I don't even want to look. I might get discouraged. and stuck the live down. So now I'm gonna wait till it get almost 2 hours. I ain't going nowhere. No, you know what I'm saying? I always wait till we get like 100 minutes. That's like almost like about 100. I'm gonna say like an hour and like 40 minutes or some shit. So I'll wait there. But I know it was booming earlier, but I don't really care right now. I know it was booming earlier, but I don't really care right now. And I rambled for like about 100 minutes. I ain't even let the dude finish. I ain't even let him finish. Hold up. I ain't even let him finish. Damn. I'm buzzing. I ain't let him finish. Hold up.
Right, boys,
Everybody can't be fucking Patti LaBelle coming through this motherfucker.
Patti can't sing to me.
You feel like Patti LaBelle can't sing?
Oh, I done said some shit. Y'all want to know all the people can't sing?
Yeah.
But I'm a fan of them.
Uh-huh.
Mary J. Blige can't sing. Keisha Cole can't sing.
Damn.
Patty can't sing. Keith Sweat can't sing.
Keisha Cole can't sing?
Keisha Cole cannot sing. Alicia Keys cannot sing. Pitch tone deaf. Most people don't sing. Y'all don't know these things. I used to argue with people. Now you want to know who can sing?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is gonna kill
And I'm gonna start with the person people think can't sing. T-Pain can sing without auto-tune. T-Pain can really sing. Brandy, Jasmine Sullivan.
No, let him name his. Don't help me. I want to hear his.
And then when you go Brandy and Monica, y'all ain't gonna believe who I'm gonna choose.
Brandy.
Yeah,
because you already said you got to choose Brandy.
A lot of people gonna choose Brandy though.
Right. But keep on. Who else? Who else can sing?
Can sing is like a motherfucker. Mario.
Mario can't sing.
He corny and all that type of shit, but
Mario
I ain't know what
can't
we're talking
sing.
about. He can sing like he sing better than
Monica
me.
can sing though. I love Monica.
Monica can sing her face off, and then we just getting. I know real singers.
So okay, so he naming some people that I know. I met Monica, met Brandy back in the days, in Skilo days. Shout out to both beautiful ladies. I ain't gonna never say nothing what I've heard from Monica when she was a teenager, but I ain't gonna never repeat that shit. I ain't gonna repeat it, Monica, what you told me. I ain't gonna never repeat it. But she was a kid though. So what do a kid? You know what I mean? What do a kid really? A person that's like Monica was maybe like 14, 15 years old when I met her. What do a kid really like? Opinion really matter back then? You know what I mean? Like, so I'll probably go to my grave with that. I used to tell everybody back in the days about that, but I wouldn't do it on social media. Unless you paid me. I'm broke. But I wouldn't do that though. Nah, I'm cool. That's too much. That's too much drama. That's too much drama. But it was from a person that was 14, 15 years old that told me. You know what I'm saying? Great wine. You feel me? Go way back a little bit. Milli Vanilli, they had those other guys, yeah, singing them fucking songs for real. Melody 6. Why is he crying broke? Cause Yvette Bell, what's up? He said that he wrote a lot of songs. I don't know. Let's go to that. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Because people didn't know about that. Thank you for asking that. Because I want to know. Like, I heard it, but I want to know again. Why is he crying to be broke? He got an EBT. Kevin, because he got an EBT card. That's why. Maybe he said he got an EBT card. EBT card. That's like a SNAP card out here in LA. It's a SNAP card. He crying. Now I don't know who page is this, But to me, I just think this is like very interesting, man. It's how the industry is. I believe he ain't lying, bro. This is 9 Mag TV.
Kevin McCall is unbothered by Chris Brown's response to his recent interview.
You looking at me like that face all the time when you think I'm lying. I swear on everything I love, I used to be the king R&B. I didn't just used to be waking up on Grand Couch like that.
Why is this so stupid?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh, you don't believe me, guy? Kill.
I just woke up and I thought about something. If this wrote all these songs that he claiming he wrote, why he ain't write no more? Oh wait, this is just one part of my house.
Damn.
This is life before K-Mac and life after K-Mac.
Oh damn! Hold up, Chris Brizzy clowning, homie.
Oh wait.
Oh shit!
This
Wait a
is
minute.
one part of my house.
Oh, Chris
This is
Brizzy
life
clowning,
before
homie.
K-Mac
Oh, wait a minute.
and life after
Wait a
K-Mac.
minute. We
Man,
gotta show the
I'm
uncut.
stop playing with this.
Wait a minute. We gotta not show this picture here. We gotta show the whole thing. I'm sorry, y'all gotta show the whole. He's showing his whole plaques and shit. Chris is clowning this dude. Wait a minute. What'd he say?
I just woke up and I thought about something. If this all these songs that he claiming he wrote, why he ain't write no more? Oh wait.
Woo! Chris like, yo, if you, he basically like saying, like Jay-Z told the Dame Dash, if you made a Jay-Z, make another Jay-Z. That's basically what he said. Mm-hmm.
This wrote all these songs that he claiming he wrote. Why he ain't write no more? Oh wait. This is just one part of my house. This is life before K-Mac and life after K-Mac.
Damn.
Man, I'm gonna stop playing with this nigga. He's a bitch.
Whoa.
Thank you, K-Mac. I bought this with your money.
Damn.
I bought this with your money.
Damn.
Bought this with your money.
Damn. Chris Breezy clowning.
I'll give you this, but you're a bitch. But I bought this with your money too. I bought that with your money. That's the only one on the West Coast. Oh, I bought that one with your money too. I took a shit and then I bought this car. He's looking at you so disappointed, bro. You look whack as
Damn.
Hey, bro, I got you. I got this special change up. I got you this. Do your thing. Shout out to Ray J. We got you what's coming, K-Man. I just left rehearsal getting ready for this tour. And I just thought I should just keep being petty. So you know what I did? I went and bought a car. Not for K-Mac, but I bought one. Yeah, I just got mad. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just keep using your money, K-Mac. I'm going to keep using your money. Hey, you see that? Thank you, bro. I appreciate all this hard work you did, old bitch ass. I look on Instagram and I don't see him. I ask about him everywhere. I don't hear him.
Damn.
I don't know him. What happened, my friend?
Damn.
What if, you know what? I have a solution. Go to your father's house. Go to your motherfucking father's house.
Damn. Damn, I said he said, remember this, you can't walk across a burnt bridge, and you know the funny thing, you know what's funny than a troll? A broke one. Oh, that's what Chris Brown tweeted. Chris Brown tweeted that right there. Let me take the sound off. I don't know if that's fucking copywritten or not. Oh, shit. Yeah, anyway, Anyway, damn. So I don't know what to think. He's trolling the truth. Is he? So yeah, Chris said he trolling. So I believe him too. I'm a Chris Brown fan. Shit, fuck him. I don't know this dude. I don't know this dude. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard of him. I heard of Chris Brown. But I heard of Chris Breezy, but I ain't never heard of him. Kevin McCall. I never heard of no Kevin McCall. I heard of Chris Breezy. Shit, I know this dude can do a backflip. Can you do a backflip? Chris Breezy can do a backflip. He had a lot of issues. And there's no disrespect to him, but I don't know him. Come on, Pops. You heard of that dude. Stop playing. I haven't. Who you anyway calling me Pops? I am older than a motherfucker though. I give you that. That dude, man, stop playing. Nope. And what's your name? I'm sorry. Something Penguin 319. Yvette Bell. I'll be writing every day. Yeah. So shout out to y'all opinion. I'm not sensitive. You can have an opinion on here on Don Easy TV. And now, let me check the analytics. I'm almost 19 minutes away from my 2-hour mark. You know me, I like to check my analytics. Shit. I like to see where the fuck I'm at. Let's see, almost 2 hours in. And Don Easy, let's see if y'all been rocking with your boy. Oh, shit. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all ain't been rocking with me today. But shout out to y'all that pulled up, though. I'm still going to give y'all a 2-hour show, though. I got 19 more minutes. 19 and I'm out. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I ain't do the double digits. I didn't do the double digits for this Friday night. I will be writing every day. What time did you come on today? I came on early. You cook or did you chicken and pizza? I got some Popeyes yesterday. No, Wednesday actually. So it's like 3 days in. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I still got a lot of chicken left. And it's hot chicken. It's spicy as fuck. If you recovering the bell you might, huh? Who? The ball game you might. Yeah. It's a fucking World Series on right now. That's my excuse. But yeah, for sure, in 18 minutes, I'm done. I'm spoiled. I didn't hit the double digit mark. Oh, damn. I thought I at least hit the double digit mark. But it's cool. That's how it goes. Shit goes slow sometimes. Shit go fast. Go enjoy the game. Lois Cox says, go enjoy the game. So, but Lois Cox, I'm almost at 2. I might as well do another 17 minutes. You know? I might as well do another 17 minutes. It's just 17 minutes. I want to do my mandatory 2. My mandatory 2. And then, you know, do my mandatory 2. My mandatory 2. It was a nice day. It was beautiful today. I'm gonna let this play real quick. I gotta pee real quick. I'm sorry, not to discuss y'all, but I got to urinate. Let me let him finish. He got more to say. This dude got more to say. I'm not stopping on this. I think this is very interesting. I know it's not a big topic, but Chris Brown is big. I love Chris Brown. You know what I'm saying?
English though, like if I get into the Clark sisters or Carvina Jones,
Keisha Cole can't sing is new to me.
I like it. Everybody's voice is different.
Everybody can't be fucking Patti LaBelle coming to this motherfucker.
Patty can't sing to me.
You feel like Patti LaBelle can't sing?
Oh, I done said some shit. Y'all want to know all the people can't sing?
Yeah.
But I'm a fan of them.
Uh-huh.
Mary J. Blige can't sing. Keisha Cole can't sing. Patty can't sing. Keith Sweat can't sing.
Keisha Cole can't sing?
Keisha Cole cannot sing. Alicia Keys cannot sing. Pitch tone deaf. Most people don't sing. Y'all don't know these things. I used to argue with people. Now you want to know who can sing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna kill
And I'm gonna start with the person people think can't sing. T-Pain can sing without auto-tune. T-Pain can really sing. Brandy, Jasmine Sullivan.
Nah, let him name his. Don't help me. I want to hear his.
And then when you go Brandy and Monica, y'all ain't gonna believe who I'ma choose.
Brandy.
Yeah,
Because you already said you gotta
choose Brandy.
A lot of people gonna choose Brandy though.
Right. But keep on. Who else? Who else can sing?
Can sing is like a motherfucker.
Mario can't sing.
He corny and all that type of shit, but
Mario
that ain't what
can't
we talking
sing.
about. He can sing like he sing better than me.
Monica can sing though. I love Monica.
Monica could sing her face off, and then we just getting. I know real singers though. Like if I get into the Clark sisters or Kavina Jones,
Keisha Cole can't sing is new to me.
I like it. Everybody's voice is different.
Everybody can't be fucking Patti LaBelle coming to this motherfucker.
Patty can't sing to me.
You feel like Patti LaBelle can't sing?
Oh, I done said some shit. Y'all want to know all the people can't sing?
Yeah.
But I'm a fan of them.
Uh-huh.
Mary J. Blige can't sing. Keisha Cole can't sing. Patty can't sing. Keith Sweat can't sing.
Keisha Cole can't sing?
Keisha Cole cannot sing. Alicia Keys cannot sing. Pitch tone deaf. Most people don't sing. Y'all don't know these things. I used to argue with people.
Damn, they can't sing, homie. That's crazy. Dodgers won. Oh, Blue Jays 0. That's it? What inning is that? That's weak. Oh, I'm mad at that. Shout out to the Dodgers, but I want more runs. Shit. That's it? Just one run? Damn. How many innings? Oh, just 2. Oh, there's 2 innings. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. We just only got 2 innings. Okay, cool. I thought it was like the 5th inning or some shit. So yeah, I got 14 minutes. I'm doing my 2 hours. Fuck that. Scores in this 2. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Melody in here. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Y'all for effing with me. You know, I'm very. Let me make this clear, yo. Like, shout out to the last, numbers that's in here. That mean y'all really F with me, the people that's still in here. You know? So I really fuck with y'all. Salute to y'all, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very thankful, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't even get 100 people at one point, you know what I mean? So I'm kind of, at least it's in the thousands and shit. But I'm spoiled, and they spoiled me on this YouTube with the big numbers, but it's like, there's nothing really, like, no trending topics ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Let's cover the Bad Bunny real quick. Bad Bunny real quick with the NFL. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got a picture of that shit. Or do I? Do I? I think I do. I thought I did. I ain't taking no picture of that. That'd be stupid if I ain't taking no picture of that. Anyway. Let me just, oh, happy birthday to Drake. It was just, I think it's Drizzy Drake birthday shit. Yeah, let's go to the NFL real quick.
From that, I wonder what you make of that situation and what went into the decision to choose Bad Bunny as your Super Bowl.
Damn, where they stop? They trying to get me. They trying to get me. They like, yo, he ain't going with the program.
When you guys chose Bad Bunny for the Super Bowl, some blowback from that. I wonder what you make of that situation and what went into the decision to choose Bad Bunny as your Super Bowl halftime performer.
He's one of the leading and most popular entertainers in the world. That's what we try to achieve. It's an important stage for us. It's an important element to the entertainment value. It's carefully thought through. I would say that I'm not sure we've ever selected an artist where we didn't have some blowback or criticism. It's pretty hard to do when you have literally hundreds of millions of people that are watching. But we're confident it's going to be a great show, and that he understands the platform that he's on, and I think it's going to be exciting and a united moment.
Hey, just following up on Stephen's question about the halftime show. To be clear, there is no entertaining of any shift whatsoever, correct?
Roger, when you guys chose Bad Bunny for the...
Pardon me?
You're not entertaining any change in Bad Bunny's booking for the halftime show, correct?
No, the show will evolve from here. So I'm not saying that there won't be additional talent that might be available, but that's always the way it works. So.
Correct.
Pardon?
You're not entertaining any change in that.
Okay, so that's it. Yeah, he was talking about the Bad Bunny in this motherfucker in the Super Bowl. Yeah, my shit dying minute by minute. It's gonna be in the 80s after Sunday. Man, shout out to Melly61. Shout out to y'all in this chat. Like the video, subscribe, y'all. Share me out in this beyond. I'm trying to find one more topic and then I'm out of here. Let me see what else. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to find something. Alright, let me see. What is this? This is something else. Anyway, I got Diddy on here. I ain't even say. Did I say anything about Diddy? I didn't, huh? I ain't say nothing about Diddy. Let me see. Before I go, shit. We gotta get some Diddy news in here. Shit. Where's the damn Diddy picture? I ain't saying nothing about no Diddy. Where's a good Diddy picture? This is the one I used earlier. I don't want to use that one. Let me see. Let me find one. That's a cool one right there. What's going on now with Diddy? It's a it's a lot of shit. But I ain't want to go into detail until next week because I had some article on him, but I'll wait. I just let this interview right here and then talk from here. Here we go.
With me now, one of the attorneys for Sean Diddy Combs, Xavier Donaldson. So glad to have you here.
Thank you.
I watched the trial. The outcome, obviously desirable, at least in part, for his team, including you. But it has been nearly, 2 weeks now since the sentence was handed down. Nearly, a little more than 4 years for Diddy. How is he coping with this new reality?
I think he's still in jail, so that's first.
Yeah,
he's not happy about
gone.
He wanted to be out. We wanted him out. But he's doing the best he can. It's a difficult situation. He's in the worst jail that we could think of. MDC is pretty bad.
He won't stay there for his actual federal sentence, though. He'll be moved.
He'll be moved, but right now he's still there. He's been there for over 14 months.
Until when?
Until he gets designated by the Bureau of Prisons, at which point in time they'll move him to another facility.
He wants Fort Dix in Jersey. Obviously, they have family time, drug treatment program is there as well. Right. It's not club fed, don't get me wrong, but he wants there. Why?
Because it's close, and because it has the federal drug program there. It's close to the family, it's close to friends. It'll allow him to, I think, have visitation a lot sooner, a lot quicker, a lot easier.
In reality, he likely won't serve the entire sentence of 4 years, although he has been in before. That'll be credited. Good behavior might be credited as well. The drug treatment program will be credited as well. But that's still a very significant amount of time for somebody who thought he was going to get out 2 weeks ago.
It is, the 4 years is significantly more than we wanted it to be. And to be perfectly clear, we thought the 14-month sentence that we asked for was appropriate. I'll tell you why. The data showed that that was a good sentence, plus the fact that he's been incarcerated for 14 months, plus the fact that he has suffered significant, what we call collateral consequences. So the 14 months plus the collateral consequences make this a significant punishment for Sean Combs.
What collateral?
So when we say collateral consequences, we mean those extra things that occur with the sentence or with the conviction. So for him, I mean, we're talking about loss of business, we're talking about loss of reputation, we're talking about loss of money, we're talking about loss of contracts.
We're talking about loss of just a variety of things. Reputation. And, you know, even the government's witnesses, one of them said that this type of case will destroy him.
He did not testify in his own defense. He didn't have to.
Right.
It's the government's burden to prove his guilt, not for him to prove his innocence. You know that quite well. But he did choose to speak in his own on your behalf for the sentencing. And there's a lot made about that video, about 11 or 12 minute worth, a documentary, This Is Your Lifestyle, pointing out his philanthropy, his status in the community, him as a family man, depicting his children as younger than they were in the courtroom, which was so emotional to see them throughout the duration of the trial. Whose idea was it to have that video? And do you think it made a difference in the sentence?
I think so. It was a team decision.
Including Diddy?
It was a team decision, including Sean. We had significant strategic conversations about everything in this case. And in order for the judge to give a fair sentence, he had to look at the history and characteristics of the defendant, of Mr. Combs. That included the bad part and the good part. It was important that we show the good part. Mr. Combs is a dynamic father. I mean, they show his kids are magnificent. What he did for his family, what he continued to do for his family was, I mean, incredible. And so we wanted the judge to see who Sean Combs was, who he is, but more importantly, who he can be when it gets back to what we thought Sean was before his addiction problem. So it was really important for us to let the judge know who Sean Combs was. His family was, I mean, incredible. And so we wanted the judge to see who Sean Combs was, who he is, but more importantly, who he can be when it gets back to what we thought Sean was before.
Yeah, show that picture. It's when he was a pimp when he was a kid. Yes, he was a pimp when he was a kid. They had him, whoever his mama was, Janice had him dressed up with gold chains and shit as a kid. He always had money.
For his addiction problem. So it was really important for us to let the judge know who Sean Combs was as a person prior to this addiction that we think played a significant role in that criminal conviction.
What would end his decision not to testify?
Right.
We just didn't feel like the prosecutor made their case. I mean, this...
Yeah, he do need counseling for years. He'd be all right. If he do the right thing, he'd be all right.
Charges, we thought, were completely overcharged. They overcharged him completely on the sex trafficking and RICO.
Hate to say that.
I mean, RICO charges him the only
person. If he do the right thing, he'd be all right.
You know, the sex trafficking, we just knew that those were just inappropriate charges. However, being a defense attorney in the Southern District for a long time, I know that quite frequently
it's on him.
The Southern District
to make the choice.
I think overcharged. But the Southern District still has an over 95% conviction rate.
They do.
So he needs counseling for years, right?
Hopefully we lowered that.
Well, let's talk about the appeal. One of the arguments that I'm sure will be raised in the appeal is the judge's consideration of what you all will call the acquitted conduct, whether it was the threat of force or violence or fraud or coercion. That's a specific element in the crime of, say, sex trafficking. RICO and all the different entities taking place there. The judge said at sentencing, I'm not thinking about those things. But there were moments I had to say, well, if violence was not a specific element of what he was ultimately convicted of, you taking consideration the violence does speak to that. Is that the heart of the appellate argument, that the judge is factoring in the very things the jury said we don't buy?
That is one of our primary arguments that the court, and to be clear, I respect our judge immensely. I think he gave us a fair trial. I would never say anything different. But we do disagree on some legal things, I think. And
damn, so yeah, it's a lot there. I thought I was gonna be able to cover the whole CNN video. Shout out to Melly61 in the building. Next time it could be a lot longer. He's getting old, for real. He needs counseling for years, right? Maybe everyone will stay away from him now. You would think. Some people won't. They hook to the money, the fame, and all that good stuff. But I want to thank everybody for pulling up on me. I got to go. I'm hungry. I'm I'm ready to watch some baseball, World Series. And I hope y'all are too. Salute to everybody pulling up on me. I love y'all. Man, I appreciate y'all. Like the video, subscribe. I go live Monday through Friday, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. Boom, 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 boom. Like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it says all. Share me out on all your social media platforms. Thank y'all for pulling up. Lois Cox says, have a good night. Thank you, Lois Cox. Appreciate you, YouTube, Melody 61, and everybody in the bushes. Mwah, mwah, to all the ladies. I thank y'all for pulling up. You know, y'all have a good weekend. Make sure y'all pull up on me on Monday morning, 4:45 a.m. West Coast time, 6:45 a.m. Central time, and 7:45 a.m. East Coast time, Monday through Friday. Pull up on your boy. All right, y'all, I gotta go. Mwah, mwah, to all the ladies and the single ladies. You get the leggy. Wow. Somebody said something before I go. A long ass statement. Hold up. I see a long ass statement. Hold up. I see a long ass statement. They say we all good. We all need a second chance. We don't worry about P. Diddy, I guess, because God done already got him covered. I wish you the best. Okay, that's he just say he wished me the best. Shout out to you. I'm sorry, what's your name? Groove McWilliams. Shout out to Groove McWilliams in the building. Melody 61 in the building. Lois Cox in the building. And everybody in the bushes in the building. My auntie Shaky, everybody. And I don't know who's all in here. You know what I mean? Diddy's in my building, said, oh my God. I gotta go, y'all. Mwah, mwah, to all the ladies in the other studio. See who else? I gotta go. All right. Mwah, mwah. No Diddy, yay, yay. I love y'all. Thank y'all all for pulling up. Baby, no Diddy.